Hello students, this is Chandana and I welcome you to Business Studies class. In this class we are going to start with the 7th chapter, that is directing. Before this we have completed staffing. Right. In staffing what we have done, we have appointed people, we have filled up the vacant positions in the organization. हमने लोगों को रख लिया है in case of staffing. Staffing में हमने सारी खाली पोजीशंस को भर लिया है. Now what are we going to do? We are going to perform the next function of management, that is directing. अब directing में क्या करते हैं? Directing involves giving instructions. We give them instructions. Instructions means we give them orders as to what work has to be done. क्योंकि स्टाफिंग में तो सिर्फ लोगों को रखा है, अब उन्हें ये भी तो बताना पड़ेगा कि उन्हें क्या काम करना है. सो इन केस ऑफ डायरेक्टिंग वी फर्स्ट गिव देम इंस्ट्रक्शन. इट इन्वॉल्व्स गिविंग इंस्ट्रक्शंस. गाइडिंग, we also guide them, we also show them the way how the work has to be done. We just do not give them the orders. सिर्फ orders नहीं देते हैं पर उन्हें guide भी करते हैं, उन्हें बताते हैं कि काम होना कैसे है. We supervise them. Supervise them means we check them, we review them, how they are doing the work, whether they are doing the work as per our instructions or not. Right. And from time to time we motivate them also. Motivating is actually arousing interest in the subordinate so that they give their 100%. At times we all get demotivated, चाहे students हो, चाहे employees हो, subordinates हो. At one point of time we all get demotivated. Right? तो हमें motivation की ज़रूरत होती है. तो directing में हम motivate भी करते हैं, we arouse interest. Right? And we also provide them with leadership. Now what is leadership? Leadership is actually an ability in a leader. It's a quality in a leader which influences the subordinates in such a manner that they work at best of their abilities. Leadership एक तरह की quality है, एक ability है जो एक leader में ही होती है, जिससे जितने भी subordinates हैं अपना 100% देते हैं. लाइक फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल स्कूल में, क्लास में जो क्लास मॉनिटर बनाया जाता है, किसको देख के क्लास मॉनिटर बनाया जाता है? अ स्टूडेंट, चाइल्ड विच हैज़ अ लीडरशिप क्वालिटी, उसी को क्लास मॉनिटर बनाया जाता है. उस स्टूडेंट को क्लास मॉनिटर बनाया जाता है जिसमें लीडरशिप क्वालिटी होती है. लीडरशिप क्वालिटी की वजह से क्या होता है? ही इज़ एबल टू हैंडल द एंटायर क्लास. He is able to maintain the discipline in the class. He is able to solve various disputes that arise in the class, and he is able to maintain the decorum of the class. And every person, every student doesn't have that leadership quality. Leadership quality सब में नहीं होती है. Right? और leadership quality ऐसी होती है जो लोगों को ऐसे इन्फ्लुएंस करती हैं जिससे सब यूनाइट होके काम करते हैं. राइट. तो डायरेक्टिंग में हम लीडरशिप क्वालिटी, लीडरशिप भी देते हैं सबॉर्डिनेट को सो दैट दे वर्क एट बेस्ट ऑफ देयर एबिलिटीज़ एंड हेल्प्स इन अचीवमेंट ऑफ आवर गोल. सो स्टूडेंट्स, डायरेक्टिंग में क्या इन्वॉल्व होता है? डायरेक्टिंग से पहले स्टाफिंग में हम सिर्फ लोगों को रखते हैं, बट इन केस ऑफ डायरेक्टिंग नाउ वी स्टार्ट देम गिविंग देम इंस्ट्रक्शंस. उन्हें हम बताते हैं कि दिस इज़ वॉट यू हैव टू डू, दिस इज़ वॉट यू हैव टू डू. We guide them, we show them the way how the work has to be done. We supervise them, we check them how they are doing the work, whether they are doing the work as per our instructions or not. We time to time motivate them and provide leadership so as to influence them, जिससे वो influence हो और साथ मिल के काम करें and helps us to achieve our goals. So this is what directing is. Right. Now the first feature of directing is directing initiates action. What do you mean by initiates? Initiates means begins, or you can say starts. Now you all know that in case of staffing we have just kept people, we have appointed people. हमने उन्हें काम नहीं दिया है, हमने बस उन्हें appoint किया है. Now in directing what are we going to do? We are going to give them instructions, उन्हें orders देंगे कि see this is what you have to do. right? So that means action begins in case of directing. Directing में ही आपका सारा काम स्टार्ट होता है. क्यों? क्योंकि स्टाफिंग तक तो सिर्फ आप लोगों को रख रहे थे. तो डायरेक्टिंग में वर्क बिगिन होता है. Okay, coming to the second feature. Second feature is that the directing flows from top to bottom. Directing flows from top to bottom. Now, I can give instruction to my students. I can give them orders. I can guide them, supervise them, time to time motivate them, and also provide leadership. But can a student give me instructions? क्या student teacher को instruction दे सकता है? No. Why? Because directing always flows from top to bottom. It always flows from superior to subordinate. Can I give instruction to principal sir? Can I give him orders? No. But yes, he can give me orders because he is my superior and I am his subordinate. And therefore we say that directing flows from top to bottom. क्योंकि आप यहाँ पे instructions देते हो, guide करते हो, supervise करते हो, तो obviously आपका senior, आपका जो superior है वही आपको guide, instruct, supervise, motivate कर सकता है. And therefore we say that directing flows from top to bottom. Now coming to the third feature, that is directing required at all levels. Yes, directing is required at all level, whether it is top level, middle level or lower level. It is required at all the levels. The top level, they give instructions, they guide, supervise, motivate, provide leadership to the middle level, and then middle level passes on that same instructions, orders to the lower level. They also guide them, supervise them, motivate them. And the same way, lower level, they give the instructions to the workers. So top level किसे instruction देता है? Middle level को, middle level to lower level, and lower level to the workers. So that means directing is required at all the levels of management. Now coming to the next feature of directing, that is human element. Here human element is very important because human beings are the ones who will be doing the work. Right, human beings will be following the instructions, human beings will be following the guidance and supervision. So here human element is very important because without human being you cannot do any work. So human element is like it plays a very important role in case of directing. Next feature is performance oriented. Directing revolves around performance. ये किसके around घूमता है? Performance के around. Now in directing we give instructions. Why do we give instructions? So that our work is performed, right? Why do we guide them? We guide them so that the work is performed as per our instructions, right? It is done as per our guidance. Why do we supervise them? We supervise them, we check them so that to see whether the work is being done according to the orders given or not. Why do we motivate the employees? Why do we provide them leadership? We motivate, we provide leadership so that they work at their best of their abilities, so that our work is performed and our goal is achieved. So students, you can see that everything is revolving around performance. Instructions क्यों दिए जाते हैं? जिससे काम पूरा हो. क्यों guidance दी जाती है? जिससे काम हमारे according हो. क्यों check किया जाता है? क्यों supervise किया जाता है? जिससे ये देखा जाए कि काम हमारे अकॉर्डिंग चल रहा है या नहीं चल रहा है. And why do we motivate and provide leadership? So that the work is performed and and our goal is achieved. So here everything revolves around performance. Next topic is the importance of directing. Why directing is important? The first is the same, initiates action, because in case of directing the work begins, because before directing we have done staffing, हमने सिर्फ लोगों को रखा था, और directing में हम क्या कर रहे हैं? We are giving them instructions, we are guiding them, we are supervising them. So that means अब काम start होगा. So here in case of directing the work begins. Second is integrates efforts. Integrates meaning is unites. Directing unites the efforts of all the people working in the organization. ये जितने भी employees, subordinates काम कर रहे हैं उनके efforts को unite करता है directing. How? डायरेक्टिंग में हम इंस्ट्रक्शंस देते हैं, उन्हें गाइड करते हैं, सुपरवाइज करते हैं, चेक करते हैं, वी मोटिवेट देम, वी लीड देम. एंड वाई डू वी डू सो? सो दैट जितने भी लोग काम कर रहे हैं उनके एफर्ट्स यूनाइट हों एंड वी आर एबल टू अचीव आवर गोल. सो वी से दैट डायरेक्टिंग इंटीग्रेट्स एफर्ट्स. Coming to the third importance, means of motivation. Directing is a means of motivation. In directing, we motivate them also. See the definition we have done, motivating. So in directing, we motivate them also. There are two ways of motivation, financial and non-financial motivation. There is a separate topic on financial and non-financial motivation. अभी यहाँ पे हम short में कर लेते हैं. Financial motivation is wherein you are given monetary benefit, right? And non-financial motivation is wherein you are not given any monetary benefit. Motivate करने के लिए अगर आपको monetary benefit दिया जा रहा है, मनी के टर्म्स में बेनिफिट दिया जा रहा है, सो इट इज़ फाइनेंशियल मोटिवेशन. एंड अगर आपको मनी के टर्म्स में बेनिफिट नहीं दिया जा रहा है, so that is non-financial motivation. Like for example, suppose I have done something good in school. मैंने कुछ अच्छा किया स्कूल में and my salary was hiked, my salary was increased. So this was financial motivation. And suppose I have done something good in school and the management of the school has given me a certificate of appreciation. उन्होंने मुझे सर्टिफिकेट दिया अप्रिसिएशन का. सो दैट इज़ नॉन फाइनेंशियल मोटिवेशन. उन्होंने मेरी सैलरी बढ़ाई थी, वो क्या है? फाइनेंशियल मोटिवेशन. उन्होंने मुझे सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ अप्रिसिएशन दिया, सो दैट इज़ नॉन फाइनेंशियल मोटिवेशन. एंड इन बोथ द केसेस I will feel motivated, I'll feel good about myself, I'll work in a much better way, my performance will improve because now I am feeling good about myself. मैंने कुछ अच्छा किया है, so I will continue the same. So directing में हम motivate भी करते हैं, so it's a means of motivation. There is a separate topic on motivation and we'll be learning it all in detail. Okay. Now coming to the next importance, directing brings stability and balance in the organization. Directing brings stability and balance in the organization. How? By solving disputes. That may arise in the organization. डायरेक्टिंग स्टेबिलिटी लाता है, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में बैलेंस लाता है. कैसे? बाय सॉल्विंग डिस्प्यूट्स. जो भी डिस्प्यूट्स अराइज होते हैं, जो भी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स अराइज होते हैं, उन्हें सॉल्व करके. राइट, बट हाउ? बाय गाइडिंग, बाय प्रॉपर गाइडेंस. यहाँ पे हमने गाइडिंग किया था. बाय गिविंग प्रॉपर गाइडेंस करके, समझा के, वो क्या करता है? जितने भी डिस्प्यूट्स अराइज करते हैं उन्हें सॉल्व करता है. एंड इट हेल्प्स टू ब्रिंग स्टेबिलिटी एंड बैलेंस इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. ओके. डायरेक्टिंग हेल्प्स टू ब्रिंग चेंज इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. वट एवर चेंज इज कमिंग, directing helps to accept that change in the organization. Now we all know that we all are hesitant to change. We don't feel like changing ourselves. We don't happily accept the changes that come in our life, right? And we don't want to leave our comfort zone. हम जैसे हम उसमें खुश रहना चाहते हैं, हम कभी भी चेंज को happily accept नहीं करते हैं. But what does directing do? Directing actually helps us to bring that change. It helps us to happily accept that change. Now like for example, in a school, when the uniform sari was introduced, all the teachers were hesitant to change. They didn't feel like wearing that sari. They were cribbing. They didn't like that sari, right? They didn't want to wear the uniform. They want to wear their own casual saris. They didn't want to wear those uniform saris, right? Then what happened? Then the management guided the teachers in such a way. They directed them, they guided the teachers in such a way. उन्होंने teachers को ऐसे समझाया that they happily accept that change and they happily accepted that uniform sari. They told us about the various benefits of wearing that uniform sari. Like if all the teachers will be wearing the uniform sari, they will look same as in at par. Like whatever dress you wear, it actually shows your financial background. वो आपका financial background बताती है जो भी आप कपड़े पहनते हो. पर अगर आप यूनिफॉर्म साड़ी पहनोगे तो everybody will look same, सब एक जैसी लगेंगे. And second of all, the teachers will not have to waste time in picking up sari every day in the morning. Time भी waste नहीं होगा. So there were various benefits which the management told the teachers. They guided the teachers in such a way that they happily accepted that change. उन्हें भी समझ में आया कि यूनिफॉर्म साड़ी के क्या benefit है and why they should happily accept it. So डायरेक्टिंग में जो गाइडेंस मिलती है, सुपरविजन मिलता है, उससे क्या होता है कि आप ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कोई भी चेंज आराम से ला सकते हो. ओके, सो स्टूडेंट्स, दीज आर द इम्पॉर्टेंस, फीचर्स एंड डेफिनेशन ऑफ डायरेक्टिंग. नाउ आई होप यू मस्ट हैव अंडरस्टूड दिस. नाउ नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज एलिमेंट्स ऑफ डायरेक्टिंग.